keep here with more Pokemon Uranium, continuing our journey to level things up. Did I run back and forth until it wasn't raining in here? You're darn tootin' I did. Alright, things should be easier with Achilles. We're coming in with an evolved Pokemon. It's made of fire and death and raptor, which is part of the death as well. See? There you go. Also, we're like level 32 to begin with, which I think at Newpin we were level 31. And I can run around in grass to get my XP, instead of relying on my terrible fishing skills that you've all bore witness to. Alright, I have to figure out what to talk about for 30 minutes. Because I did 2 episodes in a row, and I used all my stuff to talk about the first. Do you want to hear about Magic the Gathering? So I went to the local Magic the Gathering thing, and they were doing Commander, which I don't have a deck for. I'll probably procure one, or slowly build one from scratch. Probably both in some order. Like, because I didn't have a deck for Commander, I was like, yo, is it okay if I just sit and watch? And they were like, yeah, sure, that's fine. Like, one person was real nice to explain the differences in Commander and stuff. He also destroyed everyone. Like, the 2 people that he was playing against, first of all, they didn't have enough land to do anything they wanted to. And second of all, he was just slowly making more and more zombies. He never actually had to attack. He just tapped his zombies and had zombies existing. And that was what did damage to everyone. I was like, this is beautiful. I love that Achilles is strong as if I wanted to say Achilles, and I was like, that's not the right name. It is, but yeah, we have type advantage on pretty much everything in this forest. Unless you like go fishing, but that doesn't count. Fishing is different. Fishing is at forest. Just killing everything. Inside the Pokemon Rangers too. They're probably over there just, those bugs! How could you? I was like, yeah, deal with it. Anyway, oddly enough, there was also another new person that showed up, and they were also a girl. And then I got stuff set up for us to start playing Pokemon in town, which I don't know if you know this, but I'm a Pokemon professor. We're not gonna host like actual official events yet because we gotta get the store certified and stuff. The location that you play and the person hosting have to both do separate things. Anywho, yeah, we're gonna get that going. And she, like, the lady that one of the 2 that runs the store, because it's like a retired couple that still do a lot of stuff in the school. She's like, oh, this would be a really good after school program. We could do this and that and start this in these months. And I was like, okay. Well, I guess I got signed up for a lot. Cool. But it still sounds fun. Yeah, the terrible thing is I have to do level grinding in my Ultra Sun Ultra Moon after this. No, I have to keep breeding things, so I'm trying to get, I want an adamant Decidueye with the hidden ability. Because I can. I should really just go ahead and do the EV training on my stuff, but I'm lazy. And by lazy, I mean I just don't feel like it yet, so at some point I'm going to reset everybody and then go from there. Why do I have messages on Discord? Why do I have 2 messages on Discord? I understand me missing a first one. What the heck is the second one? We'll get to 33 and then I'll see what this message is and if it's important. Probably just like, hey, are you awake? No. I'm laying in bed, dead. This is my life. I would like to be laying in bed, but that would involve walking across my room, and Mighty is not having that. Like, I have to actively stretch it out for a while in the right angle for walking, and by walking, I mean limping. Alright, we're 33. Let's... I don't know why that registered as 2 messages. Apparently my friend is watching a stream. And the almighty Travis McElroy is on there. Stream of many eyes. I wonder what's that. See, now I gotta check out a stream after this. Day's just getting busy. Also, I can now not see OBS. Okay, we're good. I fixed it. I have to use OBS to keep track of my time because I don't know how clocks work. I'm fully aware of how clocks work. I'm just not going to bother. Like, look at it and be like, I started this time, right? Or was it this time? Has it been 20 minutes or 30 minutes? Or has it been 2 hours? And most of the time with me lately, it's just, yeah, I sat down to do something for like 10 minutes, and then 2 hours later, someone told me I should probably go to bed. Okay. That's actually happened. I got back out of bed last night because I couldn't sleep. I was hanging out with the boyfriend. He's like, yeah, it's like 6 a.m., so I'm gonna crash. I was like, wait a minute. No, it was 2 when I got out of bed. And he's like, yeah, it was. And I was like, how did this happen? No, I don't want to be tired. I have to do something at 7 today. Not like outside my house. Calm down. There's a Final Fantasy XIV event today. Like an RP event, not like the game. Oh, it's an RP event in the game. It's weird to explain to people that you roleplay when they have no concept of what that is. Also, I'm now plotting to see if I can get a Dungeons & Dragons group put together in that card shop, because they sell all the books. So, like, if anybody doesn't have it, we could just procure it. Oh, also the cool thing was, while we were there, like, aside from, like, seeing a bunch of new cards and buying a bunch of cards for cheap and stuff like that, like, at random, the lady's husband just, like, showed up with 4 pizzas. He was like, yeah, Domino's across the street, so we got pizza for you guys. She's like, yeah, we do that now and then. I was like, this is an amazing card shop. Slowly taking them down. And by them, I mean our XP bar. Whee! I might be lazy and get people to 34 instead of... If I'm getting them to 34, I might as well get them to 35. I'm debating that. So that's like 1 more experience bar. But I know if I don't get them to 35, it's gonna end up biting me in the butt. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna eat for lunch. There's some instant pho, I might have that. By instant pho, I don't mean it like comes in like a cup of soup cup. I mean it's a small bucket. So really that would cover me for most of the day. Oh, that means I have to get up though. Alright, look, let's... Ow. I don't know why I still say ow, because I know it's gonna hurt. But now I'm like stretching to reach the keyboard. Excellent. Could I put the keyboard in my lap? The answer to that is no before, you know, anyone actually asks if that is in fact a possibility. Can these be higher levels? Because the trainers are at level 30. I think the Pokemon should be on point with the trainers. Alright, we're level 33. We're getting there. The nice thing would be if there was like more evolved stuff around here. Like toss me a Primate. Or just a whole bunch of the evolved version of this Pokemon. Alright, that tiny bit of XP. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's gonna be this episode. Just me one-shotting everything. Oh no, we're gonna have to run and heal. Like, we don't need healing, we just need Flame Wheel topped off. can fight one more thing. Unymph, let's go. I was supposed to look up if something evolved for you guys. I don't remember what it was, but the answer was yes. I think it was our little Quetzalcoatl thing, which we've now seen the first evolution of. I want to say it has another evolution. How dare you? Do you know who we are? You're a boy, Spunny. What even is your purpose? Go away. Hey, it's the little version of the Deathbird. But I'm pretty sure Deathbird has another evolution, so there's like a mega Deathbird out there somewhere. At some point, it will be encountered. Oh, our Super Bug Queen should replace somebody this week to that. That way we're not adding in another Pokemon week to the Super Death Queen. I mean, as long as I don't power up with a fire attack, it should be fine, but... Yes, heal my tired Pokemon, make them stronger so that we can take down our foes. And away. I really wish there was a Pokemon Center closer. I wish I had stayed in that one area and done some level grinding there. But I think getting to 35 there... Although the healing place is slower, I think we would have been about the same speed because the Pokemon were lower levels. Which is unfortunate. Ekans, do you mind? I got stuff to do and you're not involved in it. Okay, I'm gonna call shenanigans. There's no way that snake just intimidated my giant flame raptor. I am literally made of fire and clever girl. Alright, adjusting how I'm sitting. So get ready for creaky chair. Yeah, I know you guys heard it. How many months have I been saying that I need to oil this chair? If you answered too many, that is the correct amount. Alright, back and here we go. No! There we go. By the way, it normally takes like 6 tries for me to get that. It only did it on the first try because people are watching and it doesn't want to be like embarrassing. Like, no, this looks like a cool place to be. She's complaining about nothing. They'll never know how many times she has to run back and forth when she enters this forest. I'm just knocking stuff on my desk over, don't mind me. Like, oh, I'll throw that bottle cap away. 3 things fall over. Oh, yes, excellent. I have no idea where I put one of my wrist braces. I'm assuming it's in the pockets of something I wore. The question is, which something was it? I do the one that just goes around the wrist, which means less moving, but I gotta get up at some point anyways. I was trying to find a topic that didn't involve me complaining and I got distracted with music, so there's that. I might break up Uranium with some more Hive Swap Friend Sim at some point. But right now this is actually less reading for me. And my voice hasn't been... It's not that my voice isn't happy, it's just like after a certain point it's like, oh, no, we're done. I'm sorry, did you think we were going to do more? No. Also, when I'm doing stuff like visual novels where I have to do a bunch of reading, I don't get to do commentary as much, and I actually am in a commentary mood lately. Don't get me wrong, I will read things so you can hear it in my melodious voice. Although I think my voice is, like, average at best, and everybody's like, your voice is amazing. I'm like, I don't know what you're hearing. I don't sound like me to me. had a friend that like used to give me stuff and they're like, can you just like get into vent and read stuff? I'm sad today. And I was like, alright, first of all, I can list so many more entertaining things than listening to me read stuff. Also, I just realized I really dated this episode by saying that... did I date this episode or did I date that event? I dated that event by saying that it took place in Vent, of all places. Is Ventrilo still a thing? It eventually got replaced by TeamSpeak, sort of. But then Discord took over for everything in life. At this point, I don't know if there's anything that Discord hasn't replaced. I'm assuming somebody still has a TeamSpeak, but... yeah, I think they were taken down by the Titan that is Ventrilo. That is, Discord. It's kinda like how Netflix was like, hey, video stores. You wanna do a trick? It's called dying immediately. Alright, we might get to 35 in good time, or we will get no XP for the next 15 fights. And I'm just living in a dream. We immediately started running into lower level stuff, so, you know. I might be living in a dream. I'm not sure if it's worth taking that item off of S51. I know this would go faster, but I'm also leveling up 2 Pokemon at the same time. Did S51 ever get caught up to us? I have no idea what level my Pokemon are unless it's the one that's actively out. I know someone's 35 because they just evolved. Apart from that, it's like, yeah, everybody's at some vague level, I think. I might rock my day out in a Kigurumi. I got an Espeon Kigurumi and I'm just waiting to wear it. It's like, oh no, it has to be a special occasion. I was like, does it? I think it just has to be a little cold in my house. It only gave 60 XP. That was ridiculous. It only gave 60 XP because it was boosted by the lucky egg, by the way. Alright, can you give me like 5,000 XP? 159, that's still better than the 60 I got a minute ago. That's why every place should have an Arduino. Or Chanseys. Both of those are just buckets of XP when you're into them. That's 150 again, so I guess just the one little grass bird is awful. It's really there's that much of a discrepancy. Alright guys, what's your favorite dinosaur? Leave a comment below or just think your answer really hard. For most of you, I'm getting Velociraptor and T-Rex. Mine is the Xiao... I think it's called a Xiaotinga. Xiaotinga, I believe is how it's spelled. And it's awesome. It's like a smaller raptor, but if you gave it like peacock-length feathers that were going out instead of up. Just, it looks like something a rich person would own and be like, yes, this is my Xiaotinga that I carry around with me. Not only does it look fabulous, but it's capable of rendering flesh from your body. I almost said fresh from your body. I was like, that's not the word I want. Are we going to run out of attacks? Because if that's a possibility, I'm going to stop fighting the little burbs. Oh no, we have Slash. It's fine. Ground Attack's not really the best to use around here, but Slash just doesn't care. Slash is the honey badger of Pokemon attacks. And for those of you who don't know what video I'm referencing, stop what you're doing and go look it up. Just, honey badger don't care, man. I've seen Slash hurt steel types, which that shouldn't happen, but it did. Alright, so Unimps are most of my XP. I could just fight those. I'm definitely not dealing with you. I'm sorry, they give no XP. I agree, they're very cute. That's probably the same one. Be like, oh, why'd you run away from me? I'm cute. But no, we're doing a level grind, and I want to be 35 before the end of this episode, and I got 9 minutes. We will fight this. Do you think Takiki are like a weird off-branch of banking? Like, yo, we're gonna throw in a mask and just be super hyped. Or is that their face? What if your face was a mask? Quick, somebody write bode poetry. Yeah, that was the sense I want. Bad poetry about that. Oh, we're halfway there. Come on. Alright, you know what? We're serious now. We're getting real. We're not dealing with a Chicodle. Is that how it's pronounced? Chicodle? Or is it Chicodle? Or is it delicious? Like, would you eat a Pokemon? You ever look at Pokemon and go like, man, I bet that is tasty. I don't, but like every now and then, just like, you know, there's deer Pokemon and I really love the taste of deer meat, so. Every now and then, Dad and I would end up in a really bad argument and he would apologize to me with like, first of all, he would like straight up apologize, but he would also get me deer meat and he's like, I'm super sorry. And I know I made you really mad. I ordered you some deer jerky. Please stop being mad. I'm just like, I will accept this offering. Alright, we're almost there. We're gonna do it, guys. I feel like the HP is now draining slower to spite me. This is the one thing I like about playing ROMs versus like fully made games, is that I can just hold down spacebar and fly through things for a while. By the way, if this doesn't level me up, I'm gonna be really mad because that was my last fire attack. Thank you kindly. Alright. You're closest. I'll fix the order of the team later. You know what? While we're goofing around with stuff. Newpin is largest singles. Okay, we know that. The energy that gelin generates from photosynthesis is converted into electromagnetic pulses. Uses these as a something. I got you as much as I could. Alright, Unymph is number 1 for XP. If I was doing this off screen, I would just run around until I ran into Unymphs to be... See, after a certain point, like, filtering stuff out gets inefficient, though. We have 5 minutes to go. Can we be 34 before then? Not if we keep running into these. What do you mean I can't escape? Oh no, it ate a watermelon and shot seeds at me. Go away. Are you kidding me? Alright, one more try. Thank you. I thought about doing some of the grinding off screen. I was like, no, if I have to sit through it, you guys have to sit through it. I'm aware that you can skip the episodes, but like, I would like you to know how mind-numbingly dull this can be. Although you did get to see me like slowly do some math. Like, wait, if I don't fight those, I don't waste a lot of time and an attack. Oh hey, that one let me run. The most infuriating thing in the world is when you try to run away from an Abra and it's like you can't escape and then it teleports and you're just sitting there like, what was the point of this? What's the point of anything? Why did I wake up this morning? I don't understand life anymore. Oh, I got some shinies in Wonder Trade last night. 2 of them from... I guess this guy just... it could be a girl, I don't know. Anyways, here, have hidden power. I have no idea what type it is. Apparently it's type. Anyways, I guess they just stream them sending out shinies. I have no idea how they get the sheer amount that they have. But I've gotten 3 shinies from this person by now. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Like, after a certain amount, I was like, they're not sending me, like, weird bugged Pokemon, are they? I don't want that. Anyways, but I have a shiny Dragonite, a shiny, I can't remember if Gigalith is the end evolution, but at one point I had Gigalith. I haven't traded me Gigalith and it evolves. And I don't remember the name of Gigalith's evolution because I've never used that one. Not really big on rock types. Anyways, I got one of those, which the shiny of that looks super cool because the stones are like a bluish teal color. And then, the body is like this really dark, almost blackish blue. That was just a nice color combination. And we got to 34 for the end of the episode. Take that, life. What was the other shiny I got? Oh, they sent me a Dusknoir. And I felt bad because all the stuff that I was trading out was like the 500 Cubones I had bred. Trying to get a lightning rod one with the right personality. It's catchy, I'm sorry. It's repetitive and catchy and like upbeat. And I'm trying to ignore the fact that this game keeps throwing chickens at me. Like that one. Thank you. Are you making fun of my bird theme? Is that what you're doing? Yeah, I was hoping to be like a chunk of the way to 35 by the end of this episode, but I guess it's not happening. Because I gotta fight these burbs. Why? Why do I keep fighting these? I have no qualms with you, bird. I just don't want to fight you. Alright, you know what? You didn't let me run. Fine. Side beam. It's over there doing like acrobatic pirouettes and stuff. I'm distorting the world while shooting a laser beam. I did not take you out in one hit. This is not a worthwhile endeavor. I should just kept trying to run. Alright, you're gonna be a bucket loaded. XP. Thank you kindly for appearing, getting knocked out. Alright, I'm not gonna make you guys wait until I get to level 35 on this Pokemon. I'm just gonna cut the episode off. I might get to 35 off screen. Or maybe I'll make you guys suffer through more of this mind-numbing joy. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see, this will be my Monday episode. I was thinking about making another episode tonight, but I gotta go to that thing. Maybe I'll do something after. Bye!